trust you. I don't trust you. I thought that you believed in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I thought that you believed in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Let the passers-by stare at us, disapproving me. When we bid out, we'll lose our minds, forgive and forget. Was the first sign, and I knew then, together, yeah, we could be. If you could hold tight. Amazing gameplay. What's up, fellas? How are we doing? Dude, spinning, for those who don't know, for those who don't know, spinning has been a high tier part, an important key part of PokeMMO gameplay for over a decade now. I am not kidding when I say, like, people would sit in Vermilion and, like, do I never was good at it, but they would do this and, like, see how fast and how good they could spin without messing up. Not kidding, that was, like, a major part of the socialization of this game. That was a big deal back in the day. My voice. What is up? What's up, Lukey? About to go reset the correct spot. What's up? Sophinity, what is the "you swamped me" meme? I have to know. You've got to let me in on it. You've got to inform me on what it means. Go Lord for the fans. I got you. I got you. Yo, gamers. What's up, Alan? What's up, Cythus? What's up, Cunin? What's up, Sophinity? What's up, Karoshi? What's up, Crashin? What's up, Volex? Bastard? Kaiman? What's up? What's up? How we doing? How we doing? Yeah, Viridian. I might have said Vermilion. I might have misspoken. Because, yeah, Viridian back in the day was the main... Viridian, for those who don't know, was the main city for a really long time in PokeMMO. But Vermilion became the main city once they added other regions to be... Once they added Hoenn, because you could travel back and forth in Vermilion. But yeah, before that, it was Viridian for a long time because new players would be there and stuff. It was easy to get to. You said to say at the end of the video if you watched this far. Wait, really? I don't remember that at all. Holy fuck, that's so funny. I must have recorded that so long ago. I told people to say you swamped me? What the fuck does that mean? What a dumb thing to say. What a bad, only a bad YouTuber would make their viewers type that in the comments. That's weird as fuck. Yeah, I might have, I'm not sure. I know you knew what I meant though. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and, let's get the gym rerun team rolling. I don't think I can control click these, which kind of sucks. The only downside to having the battle box. Okay, where's the, Cottony and Torkoal? There they are. There they are. Get swamped? I can't believe I made that terribly stupid rule. It sounds like me, though. Sounds like me. Past Pat's didn't need it? Yeah, only past Pat. Wink, wink. True and real. That's so funny. Oh, bro. Oh, honestly, that makes sense, Saffinity. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Honestly, okay, that's honestly a smart YouTuber thing to do. I actually respect that. That's genius. Genius tier YouTube plays. Absolutely spiking the fucking user interaction. Fuck, that's so funny. Okay. We are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. We made it. Another day, another gym run, folks. I hope you guys are ready. The riveting spinning content is about to end for the even more exciting. I think spinning is like actually 100 times more mechanical than a gym run, which is hilarious. I can do a gym run. I can't spin well. I mean, that's all I'm saying. That is all I'm gonna throw out there. So let's go ahead and start this. What's up, Luke? Dude, I've done that so many times. Yeah, mine is at level 27 or so. I'm gonna crack open a can though. ASMR. Nice, beautiful. Love to hear it. Nice fat crack. Oh, that sounds a little. Okay, do you know which is the best spot you hunt for Seismitoad? Ooh, great question. I don't know off the top of my head. I know that there are. I am 100% sure that there are 3x Tempole spots that are close to a PC. That might be your best bet. But there also could be. Wait, do I really not have Tempole caught OT on this account? On my main account? That's too funny. What the fuck? What's up, Speedrunner, for subscribing? I appreciate it, man. What's up? What's up? Even Speedrun typing his name. Genius. Pinwheel Forest. So I think there's a spot outside of Pin. It's not actually inside of Pinwheel Forest. I don't know if this one could be good, more victorious. Route 8. Ooh, this is interesting. We have to do some testing. I'm not sure what the best one would be, Sturbio. Great question. I would love a shiny. I mean, I would love a shiny Tempole, Seismitoad, Palpitoad. All of those shinies are fucking so good. Yes, sorry, great question, Noon. I have made the guide. It just hasn't released yet. I think I can maybe check the schedule date for you, my friend. I know I've been trying to make it, like, I've been trying to bring it down and make it release as soon as possible. But I just have so many fucking videos backlogged. But I can check for you, friend. Okay, let me check. I got my list up. My dashboard, let's head over to the content. I want to say it's around October 11th. Right now, the updated... I cannot believe this updated gym run ended up being an hour long. Literally as long as a gym run. I cannot believe how long it ended up being. I did not mean for it to be that long at all. It took a lot longer to record than I thought it was going to. Oh, that might be the more of Icarus spot, Crashin. Gotcha. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Hi, Petrowski. I'm 62k encounters without... One sec. Without a shiny scene, do plenty of people go over 60k? I'd say plenty of people go over 60k, yeah. Do you think they change shiny odds without talent? No, definitely not, Claude. I think plenty of people go over 60k. It's not that crazy. I mean, it sucks. I don't want to sound like I'm belittling or disrespecting your hunt, because going 60k dry is definitely like a serious hunt, and you should be proud of that. Be proud of that. Be proud of going dry and not giving up. I think that's like a good mentality to have with it. I believe in you, man. Keep going. Yeah, October 11th is the current date. Yeah. I've seen the highest odds that I've seen be legitimate. I saw someone, this is like, so usually when I see people that are over 300k odds, that's when I'm really sus. This guy had, I think it was 540k encounters dry. And usually when I see that, I usually brush it off as like, it's probably fake or whatever. He's probably just kind of like over exaggerating or whatever. But he had he had Gillen's encounter counter, and you could, I don't know if he just like hacked it or like, I don't know, I guess you could adjust the numbers or some shit, but you could like, he would, I'll just show you guys. So he would do this. I can actually show you guys on stream. So he had his encounter counter, logging the Pokemon like this. This is gonna be so big on stream, it's hilarious. And you would see like the hundreds of thousands of encounters. Like it logged the encounters, which I don't know if you can fudge. So it was like, that was the highest, 540 encounters. That was the highest I'd ever seen where I'd even considered it to be legitimate, where I was like, holy fuck, I think that might be real, which is just insane. Like, I can't imagine going 540,000 encounters dry. Just disgusting. That was like the driest I've ever seen that might actually be legitimate. People do tend to overestimate or overguesstimate time spent or encounters, etc., etc. Could you didn't save data? I know you could probably fudge it. I mean, it's very possible. I know you can obviously change the actual encounter number, and I know you could probably change the Pokemon like that within the Notepad documents. But yeah, you probably can. But and I don't know. It's definitely weird. Like it's like a, I don't know. It's like a 50-50. I would still to this day consider it coin flip. I have for sure seen like 3 to 5 players go 300,000 encounters or so dry, which is usually around the max you'll see. Oh, I fucked up. Oh no. Oh no. Can I get through this? I would lose so much time here if I fucking can't get through this. This would actually lose me so much time. Can you actually safely water spout through this? That'd be so good. Are these PP maxed? I think they are, right? Okay, this might be fine. No. Oh no, I think it's fucked. This would lose me so much time, actually. Oh no. My highest encounters was around 200 to 300k. Encounter counters didn't exist for most of my playtime. But I always say, I've answered this question a lot. I went dry. Oh, I fucked up, man. I went dry on my first shiny. I guess it's maybe fine. It's gonna be so strange. I went dry on my first shiny Claude from 2013 when I started playing. I didn't get my first shiny until 2021. I went 8 years dry. I had 2,200 hours of playtime by the time I got my first shiny, and I spent most of my time shiny hunting. Now I will say, ×5 hordes didn't exist back then. When I started shiny hunting, when I did like, I'll say that like 1,800 to 1,900 of my hours played or shiny hunting were, I say that 2,000 out of 2,200 were spent shiny hunting because, well, first of all, because I hadn't even done Sinnoh then, and there's only 3 regions that I had done at that point, so it was less time spent on the storylines for one thing. But I'd probably spent around 2,000 encounters, or 2,000 hours, like 19 to 2,000 hours, shiny hunting, and I say like 1,800 of them were spent. This is gonna be a really strange battle, but I can pull it through. 1,800 of them were spent single encountering, and then only like 50 hours were spent ×5 hoarding. And I did end up getting a ×5 horde shiny that was Stunfist. But I really wanted Stunfist. Yeah, two shinies in 360 is really good. Definitely be happy about that. That's very good. Excuse me, sorry. Whew. I'm so scared. This is it's gonna be such an awkward battle. I really need my Blastoise to help me get through these. Only 27% of bag. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, whew, that's good. No, yeah, dude. No, it was brutal. Like, cause back then it was 1 out of 8. I never felt that way. Cite this for sure. Like, I think it was 1 out of 8K for a very short amount of time. I think people don't realize like how little time, I guess, it was that rate. And then don't be sorry. What's up, COVID? How you doing? And then what's it called? I'm literally blanking so hard today. Yeah, it was 1 out of 8K, but there was only single encounters, so there was no, which is like traditional to the normal games, right? Do I still have a water spout? Oh, thank fuck, dude! Thank fuck, I still have a water spout here. If I didn't have a water spout here, oh, it doesn't kill Chandelure quite. Okay, okay, that's fine. It's fine. I have to keep my Blastoise alive. Oh no, it kills. Oh, that's so good. I literally can't touch that. I cannot believe. I got really lucky here. I've made a huge mistake and should have lost a lot of time here. I used my Blastoises to battle the grass gym leader on accident. That was so silly. I could not control the silly, and I just made a silly little mistake. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 1 out of 8K without hordes is really tough. Yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely. It's very, very tough. Single encounters are just tough. That's hilarious. I've never seen people say that, Scythus. That is, yeah, that's laughable to me. It was definitely not easy back then. Even when the rate was 1 out of 8K. Things were just so different. Things were so different. People also just grinded less. Like, just overall. I think, like, and maybe this is my perception. I would love to hear your guys' feedback and opinion on this, but, like, I feel like as time has gone on, like, with the internet being more and more developed, I feel like people are grinding games harder than ever now. And I feel like the competitive spirit and aspect and like everything of games, like it's like really going up. And I feel like it's more accepted to take games seriously and more accepted to grind. And so I feel like a lot more people are doing it. I feel like obviously back in like, 2005, 2006 or even 2010 or whatever, I think people just like went way less hard on games. And I feel like nowadays we're like, a lot of people go fucking hard as fuck. Even like casual people who just like play Call of Duty on the weekends, I feel like still play like 10 hours a day on the weekends or some shit. I feel like people go hard as fuck nowadays. I respect it. I'm so happy. I love that shit. I live for people to grind video games. Dude, yeah, holy fuck. Yeah, wait, that's something that like literally like the end game of PokeMMO was just fucking grinding lucky eggs. I fucking hated it. I never got a lucky egg ever. I didn't catch, dude. I hated lucky egg grinding. I fucking hated it. I spent so much time in that stupid Safari Zone, guys. Holy shit. I did not catch my, I'm not even fucking joking. I didn't catch my first Chansey. I didn't catch a single Chansey until 2016. Literally disgusting. From 2013, and like by then, like lucky eggs, like I think they were still permanent. I didn't get a lucky egg. I think they were still permanent. They weren't consumables at the time, but they weren't the economy obviously either. Yeah, that's also true, Bastard. I guess that's, yeah, which is like good and bad for sure. People feel more pressured to play optimized. Dude, that's really impressive, Scythus. I spent so much, I mean, obviously, I've spent what felt like so much time, so maybe it's, less than I realized, but yeah, I spent so much fucking time there. I ended up just EV training a lot more, and EV training was literally just running back and forth and, like, killing Pokemon. Single encounter style. I spent most of my time EV training / just shiny hunting, which was, I spent, like, oh, and Paydang, dude. Holy fuck, I probably spent, like, I spent most of my hours back then on this game at Memorial Pillar on 5 Island, where you would go back. It was 100% chance for Hoppip back then. Now it's like, I think it's changed to Skiploom. But yeah. I would just run back and forth all day, Paydang / just encountering and running away from Hoppip. Never got a shiny. I also love playing optimized Q. I think I just like, I like doing a little bit of both. I like playing optimized for like 80 to 90% of games that I play, but if you're someone who like feels like you like, and I don't generally feel this way, but very occasionally, very rarely I do, where some people feel like trapped, they feel like they have to play efficient, and it can kind of like ruin the fun aspect of the game. For me, playing optimized is fun a lot of the time, obviously with my own caveats and stuff, and prioritizing my own fun, but sometimes you do just want to play a game blind and just like have no idea what's going on and be dumb as fuck. And dude, I really recommend playing retro games to those people. Like playing like just casually like playing PS2 or playing like other fucking PS1 games and stuff, and just getting, I don't know, like I've really enjoyed over the past year or so getting into retro games, because it's such a disconnect. Like it really is really nice to like, I don't know, those consoles don't really have internet. Obviously, you can hook up the PS2 to internet with Ethernet, but like that, it wasn't really. You have to like buy a separate adapter or some shit. I don't know. It's really nice to be able to like disconnect and just like play retro games and just like live in your own little world and like learn your own little things, and like I don't know. It's a really fun time, and like it's a good meme. Now, some of those games I did end up like speedrunning. Like I ended up speedrunning SSX Tricky pretty hard, and I fucking love that game. The game is incredible. So you do end up even like sometimes you even end up optimizing and making those games efficient, which is hilarious. I ended up speedrunning MLB 08 The Show, which is so funny. Baseball game from 2008, and I fucking loved. I have the world record in MLB 08 The Show speedruns, which is so specific, but I think it's a pretty good time. I'm pretty happy with it. I upped my own time a couple of times. It was a good meme. Yeah, that's awesome. Dude, I would love to pick up an N64. I would love to pick up an N64 pretty much just to be able to play Pokemon Stadium. Like, I think I'm not a huge N64 fan. I do like some of the titles on there. I think Mario Kart 64 was my favorite Mario Kart, and I'm not a huge Mario Kart fan. But I loved Mario Kart 64. Pokemon Stadium is just so good. What's up, Danny Boy? I know I'm really late to that, but what's up? What's up, Mark? How did you move the charm to the side? Great question. So you can actually drag it very similar to dragging the hotbar. So you don't click on the hotbar, but click around it. So if you click like the outer edge, well, now it's not working. It's very finicky, but if you're a little patient with it, click the outer edge and you should be able to drag it. Same with the shiny charm. So if you click that, see how it's like the outside? I'm not actually clicking like on it. If you click the outside, you can drag it. It's like an invisible border for it, essentially. Smash? Fuck. Okay, I kind of hate Smash. I think Smash 64 feels so bad, but that's just me. Dude, that's a really fun time, Q. Skylanders was such a cool meme. I feel like I remember when Skylanders came out, I wanted to get into it so fucking bad. And I couldn't afford it. And then now as an adult, I bought a Wii and I have Skylanders, and I have like a ton of Skylanders I got in some like bulk like lot or something, and I just like haven't really touched it too much. I always loved those toys to life were like so interesting to me. I don't know if anyone played the Hyper Stand as a kid. Terrible console. Absolutely terrible. But I had one actually as a kid. I got it for Christmas because it was like the cheap console. It was $50 for a console. That's pretty fucking cheap, right? But it was fucking terrible. But it was so cool because you would like scan these cards and like put those characters into the game. But it was so bad at actually it was just so bad at doing its job. Terrible at actually registering the cards, and the cards were really fucking expensive. So like if you actually wanted to like unlock the characters, it was like MTX IRL, like microtransactions where like they want you to keep buying packs. So it ended up being really expensive, but it was a cheap first thing. That console was terrible, but I have a lot of nostalgia for it. How to get the percentage of damage? Great question. I love seeing the percentage of damage. So you go to settings. I believe it's where is it at? It's one of the settings. Gameplay? Here. Let me get in this battle and I'll check it. It's some setting. Interface. Go to settings, interface, and show battle damage percents to always. I love that shit. I think seeing that is like really important. If you guys are enjoying the stream, quickly clicking the like button is a quick way to help. I don't know why I almost died trying to say that. Unova is a great region. Prefer to play a game and try to get lost in the world? Yeah, I feel you, man. Going in blind and being dumb is fun, but I don't get people who complain about. Yeah, I think that's like, yeah. I think there becomes a little baby rage aspect of its affinity for sure, where people just want to like, I don't know, I don't, yeah. Fuck, I feel you. I didn't realize that Scythus didn't get your first chance until 2022 as well. That's nuts. That's nuts. Do you know how many hours you had played Scythus? That's really impressive. Is there a new player guide resource for all of the storylines? Yes, there is a really in-depth PokeMMO storylines forum playthrough thing. I also have like casual playthroughs on, obviously, on my playthroughs. I have Road to PokeMMO, Road to 1 Mil Pokeyen, which covers the first region is what, Kanto, and the second region is Unova, and now I'm currently playing through Hoenn, which is season 3, which is still, that's like less of like a storyline guide and more of like a play alongside with me and, you know, meme. Yeah, Smash 64 feels terrible. That's why we play it. Okay, fair. I did not like, yeah, Smash 64. I just don't like Smash that much in general, unfortunately. Favorite genre of music / band? I'm a huge fan of rap / hip hop. I like wubbers as well. I just say wubbers to classify literally any sort of like electronica, EDM, drum and like, because there's just a million fucking subgenres of like what I call wubbers music, so I just say wubbers. But my favorite genre, yeah, so rap / hip hop, and then my favorite hip hop artist of all time is Graydon Square, and then number 2 is probably NF. I'm a huge NF fan. I don't know who number 3 would be. Number 3 is a tough pick. I'm a huge fan of Knight Lavelle. Knight Lavelle is up there. Really interesting guy. I like Mac Miller. I liked XXX. A little bit of sad boy stuff, I guess. What else? Token, really cool. Dave is a fucking genius. J. Cole, hard to disrespect. Yup. Fuck. NF is fire, yeah. I've been listening to NF. I'm like, this is like maybe one of my most hipster takes, but I'm really glad that like I was able to watch NF like blow up. I started listening to NF when he released Mansion. Mansion is still my favorite NF song of all time. I started listening to him like on release of Mansion, and he just like slowly went really, he was really small when Mansion came out. It slowly went really mainstream. Yeah, Dave from London, yeah, he's fucking talented, man. So fucking smart. The way he portrays things. Pokemon. I love everything I look. I don't know why I'm butchering reading this. I'm so sorry. I love how everything I look up always brings me back to you. Dude, that's the goal, man. I mean, that sounds fucking egotistical, but the goal is to answer every question that could possibly asked on PokeMMO. Not for it to all point back to me, but just to have there be some sort of online resource, because for the longest time, if you would Google anything Pokemon related, like nothing would come up. It was just so hard to find information on this game for like a decade, like so long. And I was like, you know what, like fuck it, like I love this game. I've been playing it for too damn long. I'm sick of information not being out there. Like I'm gonna fucking try to fix this. I'm gonna try to spread information and try to have it be available to everyone, and that's what I try to do every day. That's the current life plan, I guess. If I'm Sigilyph, I think Sigilyph is at that desert resort place in Unova. I don't know if there's a better place, unfortunately. I know the horde is weird. It's like kind of a rarish horde. It's not like 50-50 or anything. It's strange. Kid Cudi, Kendrick. I'm actually not a huge Kendrick fan, unfortunately. You say old Kendrick though, which is funny. Fuck. I fucking have I had a newfound love for Lil Wayne when he dropped Carter 5. I was never a huge Lil Wayne fan. I liked some of his like meme songs, but like the Carter 5 was really fucking good. Carter 5 was a really, really good album. Yeah, NF's incredible. Real? I think Real might be my least favorite song. Not to... I guess I have the hot takes. Yeah, I think Real is my least favorite song. I feel like Real was like an album crowd pleaser. I feel like Real was like to make him more marketable. So, my issues with Real is that it's a pretty generic song. I like his energy in it. I like his... He's very talented. Like, he's really good in Real. But I think... he used a lot of very generic lines in here, kind of on purpose. Like, he says, strap a grenade to my head, pull out the pen, my music is mind-blowing. Like, that music, that line has literally been used in, like, 50 other hip-hop songs. One of the other ones is, one of the most, I think the most common line in all of hip-hop is a line talking about how sick your music makes you and how you have to call a doctor because your music is so sick. And he uses that in this, I'm pretty sure. Or some variation of it. That's literally the most common, like, line / reference in a hip-hop song is talking about my music is so sick, call a doctor. Like, it's been used by like fucking everyone, and it's really unoriginal. I love NF. I love his music. I think Real is probably his worst song, unfortunately, for me personally. I think there's a lot of talent in it and a lot of like energy, but I think like his better songs are like Mansion, Therapy Session or whatever. What I think yeah, Therapy Session, which is the whole album. That album is so fucking good. How Could You Leave Us? Like, his really emotional songs, I think, are really, really good. I also think, fuck, his new, like, storytelling song that came out was really, really underrated. Clouds was really good. What was it called? What was the storytelling one? I forget what it's called. Yeah, I respect that a ton. I think that's, like... I respect that so much, Crash. And I think, yeah, I think if you're like, yeah, like, it's generic, but the energy is, like... I think that's fair. I think saying it's one of his, like, best, like, energetic hype songs, I think that's, which is why, I mean, it got to the masses. I think that's super fair. Super, super fair. Yeah, fuck. Generic, dude, there's nothing I hate more than, like, generic anime lines that are, like, you know, I'm a rapper and I watch anime, haha, lol. Like, Sasuke, lol. It's called Story, fuck, that's so funny. Yeah, but it's really good. But fuck, one of my favorite, holy shit, some of my favorite lines are like really niche references. I think it's Doja Cat. Doja Cat has a line in a song called that says these bitches are bald like Sia, which if you get that reference immediately, you're a fucking god. These bitches are bald like Sia refers to a very niche character in SSX Tricky named Sia, who is like this like strong, powerful, like black blonde female, which was like very rare to see, like back when that released. It was like 2004 or some shit. Like, I don't know, like that was like such a like niche line that, I don't know, that was so fucking cool to me. Obviously I love SSX Tricky, I'm a huge sucker for it, so like seeing SSX Tricky referenced in music, I fucking love that shit. Such a sucker for that. Another one is what's the song? Some other guy references SSX Tricky and just says like SSX Tricky, let's get tricky little bitch or some shit. This is another artist? No, I know so I know that Fusion, but she's referring to Sia in the song specifically, like because she references Tricky afterwards. I'm aware of Sia, Fusion, but that's not who she's referencing there, I promise you. I can bring up the song, because the song is about video game references. Like, literally the song is about video game stuff. I'm aware of Sia, the artist. She's, like, the vocals in so many wubbers. Yeah, SSX Tricky is my favorite PS2 game of all time, so it's... Dude, I can't even explain, like, how well that game holds up. It's fucking nuts. It's so nuts how well it holds up. Like, the mechanics, you have to, like, kind of learn them again and get back to them, but once you do, it's, like, it's such a good system, dude. SSX Tricky is a phenomenal game. Really enjoyed speedrunning and stuff. Hobson, I think Hobson is Giga Coin Flip. Hobson can be, like, a whiny, cringe little immature baby, but also be, like, really real and, like, which sounds cringe, but, like, really, like, genuine and sincere and honest, which I respect. Hobson's super coin flip, I think. He can be a little incel-y as well, which worries me. He's a little sus at times, but he also has some really good lines. Yeah, I like Hobson. I'll say that I like Hobson, but he definitely is Giga Coin Flip. Yo, congratulations, Asudo. Congrats, dude. Hell yeah. I can't believe I totally forgot it's just called Story Luke. That's so funny. I mean, it makes sense, but it's a good meme. What's up, by the way, Hoodie Evie? Sorry if I ignored you for a little bit. Didn't mean to. Happy to see you. I think I'm missing a little bit. My sister, we're gonna fuck around and cut my head off. Lil Wayne, yeah. Reading about nature, thanks for the content. Oh, I was so late to this, and I'm so well, hello, Nickton, by the way. What's up? What's up? Happy to see you again, dude. Sorry I was so late to this, Pedro. In which stage of breeding should you start caring about nature? Thanks for the content. I mentioned it in my breeding guide, which I released recently. It should be what is this? Oh, is this the Doja Cat song? You're awesome for linking this. I can't play it, unfortunately, because I'll get... Yeah, it's called Nintendo, which is hilarious. Gotta rep Doja? Yeah. Doja's fucking... Doja repping Doja? I actually really fucking love Doja. Doja is like literally the definition of like fucking dumb e-girl memer, like fucking just like true degenerate internet nerd who like went big time. Same with like Lil Nas. Like I fucking love Lil Nas X so much because he's and he's so fucking, I love him. He's like perfect. Like Lil Nas X is literally a Twitter shit poster who went fucking superstar. Like that's so funny. Like you have to like fucking love that, like and respect that so much. That is literally like way too funny. It's a good ass meme. I guess same with like Young Gravy. Young Gravy was pretty. I mean, I love any like meme artist who like went big time. I'm just in love with. Froggy Fresh. For those who remember, Froggy Fresh is fucking. I love him so much. I like will never not regret not going to see Froggy Fresh live. He did like one tour, and I really wanted to go, but I just couldn't. I couldn't make it, unfortunately. I'll regret that for the rest of my life, that I missed seeing Froggy Fresh in concert. He said that there were some concerts where like there was just like 10 to 15 people there, and it was just like chilling, and he just like he loved it though, but it was just like it's just funny. I don't know. It's so funny. I don't know why, but Lieutenant Surge kicking my face in. Dude, Lieutenant Surge is tough. Like all the storyline gym leaders are just tough. Don't feel bad, Hoodie. His Raichu having Grass Knot is really scary, and it's a really big deal. I remember like when I did my Nuzlocke against yeah, Crispy 2012. When I did my Nuzlocke against Lieutenant Surge, I remember leading with my Golem against his Raichu, and he went for a Grass Knot and put me down to 1 HP and procced my Sturdy. Thankfully, I lived, obviously. Yeah, I fully agree, Affinity. And then, oh, what's it called? I, like, bulldozed him or, like, EQ'd him back and only did, like, 60% damage. Like, I like, couldn't even fucking kill his Raichu in response. It was absurd. Like, really over-leveled, like... I was a really strong Golem, and I couldn't fucking kill the Raichu with a bulldoze. That shit was nuts. Like, stab, bulldoze, like, really high level. That shit was still so nuts to this day. Can't believe I didn't kill there. That was crazy. I think I respect Chief Keef a ton. I have a fucking sweet spot just because, of one song. This, like, yeah. I respect Chief Keef a ton. Chief Keef is like similar to like Wiz Khalifa to me. Pretty different styles, but like I'm not like a huge Wiz Khalifa fan at all. But I just really like the song. I don't know. I would never have normally liked this song, but this song played a really important role in my life accidentally. Weed 'em Boys, which is so fucking stupid, but I ended up loving that song because it's like it was really important to me at a certain time. So dumb. So fucking dumb. What's a Nuzlocke? A Nuzlocke is generally a custom rule set of Pokemon play where like you can only catch one Pokemon per route, and then if a Pokemon dies, you have to either release it or just leave it in your party or leave it in your PC to never use again. So it's like permadeath, plus you can only catch one Pokemon per route. And those are the main rules. That's pretty much it. Those are like the main rules. If I'm missing anything, there's a lot of other things that like a lot of subset rules that get added, but that's the TLDR. Let me go. I think I have a lot of time. Did I skip a gym or something on accident? I didn't skip Blaine. I'm pretty sure. Did I skip something? Look, I have a lot. Maybe I'm just making good time for the first time in a while. But I feel like I shouldn't be making good time. Is this a Sungundondi's nuts or some shit? Is this the joke fusion? Sugundi's nuts. Is that the meme? That's so fucking dumb. It's hardcore mode? Yeah, essentially. Essentially, yeah. It's like a custom rule set. And then on top of that, there's hardcore Nuzlocks, which, yeah, exactly. Fuck, you must all, yeah, nicknaming Pokemon was part of the original rule set. I hate that shit. Fuck that. I can't bring myself to nickname my Pokemon. It's literally too hard. Too hardcore for me. That's the part that's too hardcore for me. First of all, remembering to name all my Pokemon, and then second of all, having to let them die when they're named. Dude, like, that was legitimately such a hard thing to do during my PokeMMO Nuzlocke, was like, I was naming my Pokemon after viewers. And then if they died, I felt so bad, because the viewers would be in chat like, damn, can't believe you let me die. Or they'd be like, don't let me die today, don't let me die today. And I'm like, I'm trying, guys. Like I felt so fucking bad. Like, literally letting my fucking supporters and subscribers, like, fucking die. It was so hard. Literally one of the hardest parts about it. What's the difference between Pokemon and Poke1? There's a lot of massive differences. I could literally sit here for the next 2 to 3 hours just naming them off. I really recommend just trying both out. I think PokeMMO is the better game by far. It has better economic stability. No Pokemon MMO will ever reach the economic stability and, like, long-term, I guess, path that PokeMMO has without copying the exact system. Like, unless the game, like, because, like, it took PokeMMO so long to create the breeding system and the economic systems and the everything, the guaranteed one-time play one on shinies. Like, there's so many rules that are in place. But yeah, that's the TLDR. I don't think Poke1's bad. I should say I don't think Poke1 is bad at all. I think it's actually, like, one of the only other Pokemon MMOs that's actually worth playing. But it's hard to justify, like, just not playing PokeMMO. I really think PokeMMO is not just the best Pokemon MMO, but really the best Pokemon game. Once you understand all of the reasonings behind things like the breeding system and the legendary system and the shiny hunting, and, like, once you understand it all, you're like, oh shit, like, it's fucking genius. Like, there is such a high-end genius level to the PokeMMO economy, and it's just crazy. Like, there were times where the economy was failing and they had to make drastic changes, and they did, and they experimented, and they went through a ton of trial and error, but after enough trial and error, they managed to create the best Pokemon MMO economy we've ever seen, ever. It's like nothing will ever match up. What's up, Octavianus? How you doing? Yeah, my price check video should help you with any price checks. It's better to learn how to price check than to, like, just constantly ask people, because it's just so important to learn. It's, like, the most important skill. Dude, yeah, it was literally so hard, Saffinity. I don't know why. What's up, Jack? How you doing today? What's up, man? Happy to see you. I need to update my, I need to do a new outro. I need to update my, my cool duder list. I can show you. It's outdated. Look at this. It's outdated. Shake my head. I try to update it pretty often, but I've definitely been a little lazy on it this time. Gotta update that soon. So I'm gonna update that really soon. So now's a good wink. Now's a good time to become a cool duder if you want to be on some videos or something. New to PokeMMO and still trying to grasp it all. It's a lot, so that is super fair. Definitely just take your time and try to digest it all piece by piece. What are you doing right now? So right now I'm doing gym reruns, which are the best money-making method in PokeMMO. There are a lot of requirements to it. Like, to efficiently do gym reruns, you really want to have, like, all regions completed. I do recommend starting gym reruns after one region completed most of the time, especially if you have Unova completed. But gym reruns are really incredible. You can only do them every 18 hours, so once a day, essentially, which is what like makes it not totally busted, because it depends. You make Pokeyen based on obviously how fast you are, how efficient you are, your route, your plan, everything like that. I share my route and my plan and everything on videos, and I have an updated guide coming out on October 11th. I'm distracted. One sec. I personally make around 300k Pokeyen per run at the moment, which is just a ton. Like, it's so nice to be able to just, like, it's very brain dead and easy as well once you have the team built. So, like, it's really nice to be able to just, like, brain dead farm Pokeyen for, like, 1 hour a day and then just do whatever I actually want to do for the rest of the day. I really like that, but it's up to, obviously you can just not do that, do whatever you want to do. When do you think Pokemon will introduce Mega Evolutions? That is so far in the future that it's, like, hard to even fathom. PokeMMO consistently has added a region every 2 to 3 years. We're coming up on them probably adding Johto next summer would be my guess. That is a full-on guess, so please don't crucify me if it doesn't happen. But I would, like, Gen 6 probably won't come out until 2026, 2027. So, like, to even, like, and like, who knows if Mega Evolutions will come with that? Who knows if the Fairy type will come with that? I feel like the Fairy type kind of has to. But we'll see. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I don't know. They do tons of custom stuff, so. Yeah, the AI is a lot better, and honestly, the most important thing is not just the AI, but the Pokemon and the teams and the coverage. The coverage that the Pokemon have are, like, insane, and I can't preface that enough. My best example is usually Blaine. If you go to Blaine with, like, just, like, a water and, like, ground Pokemon team, you're gonna get fucked up. His Pokemon have so many, like, perfect coverage moves. Like, all of them have, like, Solar Beam with, like, the herb to let it go off in one shot to kill your water types or ground types. A lot of his Pokemon have Wild Charge. A lot of them have Close Combat. Like, Blaine's Pokemon have, like, the perfect coverage to deal with those, like, easy fire type answers. Whew, okay. So, guys, I want to thank Pikachu for teaming me the payday spot. Got a shiny 30 days ago. I had like 7,000 total encounters. Dude, congratulations, Hugo. That's really fucking awesome. What's up, Salad? Yeah, I earn around 300k defaulty. There are some people who make like more, like 350. I would say the average is a little lower than 300, but maybe actually no, maybe 300 is the average. Around that. It's definitely around that. I think the range is like 250 to 350 nowadays, I'd say. Johto is coming. It's never confirmed, but we assume, we guesstimate that it is. It's all guesswork. We never really know for sure. And it's probably not coming until, my guesstimate for when it's coming, tomorrow. So there is a meme going around. It's been around for years and years and years. The meme has always been Johto tomorrow because Johto could come whenever. So that means it's going to come tomorrow. So don't get trapped up in that. Johto will, my guesstimate, this is just a full-on guess, so please don't take it as fact. Please don't add it to your calendar. My guesstimate would be that Johto releases sometime next summer. Dude, yeah, that's a scary one, Will. I feel ya. That's an absurd, is that like just 1 hour? Wait, how do you, I feel like that's multiple hours. How do you, there's no way. Especially with Amulet Coin, Claudie. I don't know if that's possible. I feel like that has to be, like, using 2 amulet coins or something. Because there's no way, I don't think it's possible to make that much with, amulet coin in 1 hour. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Robert, absolutely. Yo, congrats, Hoodie. 2 hours? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. Yo, what's up, Michael? Happy to see you. What's up? Anything? I'm gonna just no, I gotta dodge the chats I missed, I guess. 1.5 hours? Yeah, that makes sense. Gotcha. I'm not watching this video, but you're the man. Joe, you're the man, dude. What's up? You're being too nice to me. Don't make me blush. Not on stream. Come on, man. How you doing today? Finished Chanto, which region next? I was gonna do your order, but I hear Univa's a lot. Yeah, Univa is really good. I definitely like recommend, like, I mean, it's up to you, obviously. Like, you try to get a good balance of, like, efficiency, but also whatever makes you happy and whatever's most fun for you. If you're having, if you're having fun, that's what's gonna keep you around, is, keep you playing the game. So it's definitely, do whatever you want to do. I do think Univa unlocks the most amount of resources, for sure. I think Univa is probably the best region to have done. It's my personal opinion. I do have a pretty in-depth guide showing all like the pros and cons of each region. If you want to see like legitimate like bullet points of like, hey, like this is why Unova is good, this is why Sinnoh is bad, etc., etc. You're a baby back baby. True and real. Rich's Charms really does quickly outweigh the cost. Like if you do like, I forget the math, I think it's like 13 or 14 gyms, it's worth using Rich's Charms. We can do the math. So you get around 13k with Amulet Coins and around 15k with Rich's Charms. Let's go ahead. I shouldn't have brought this in, but that's fine. We'll start at 15. We'll do 15. Kanto isn't bad by any means. I also like love Kanto. It's just a fun region to play through. Kanto is definitely not bad. I think it's like second or third best. Sinnoh is by far the worst, and Unova is by far the best. And then Hoenn and Kanto are kind of like fighting for second and third. Hoenn's probably number 2 because the Ditto spot, and then yeah. But Kanto's not bad. I really like Kanto. Getting access to the Safari Zone in Kanto is nice as well. From scratch, so it's like not bad. Okay, let me do this math. Let's do 15 times. Let's say you're doing 15 gyms in an hour. Let's do 15. This is the Amulet Coin thing. So we'll do 15 and 13k, and then we minus 14k for the cost of the Amulet Coin. Really cheap. 180k profit. Now let's do 15 times 15k. So it was 180k profit for that minus 40k Rich's Charm. So at 15 gyms, you are making very slightly more profit on a Rich's Charms, but once you reach like 20 gyms, you make a lot more profit on Rich's Charms. So Rich's Charms does pretty quickly outweigh Amulet Coin, kind of quickly. It depends on how many regions you have done, obviously. Especially if you were like me, and this sounds so egotistical, but if you were like me and you were smart and you stocked up and picked up a ton of Rich's Charms during the 10-year anniversary event or during events, that's a really big deal. So I bought all of my Rich's Charms for 27k, not 40k, which is really important. Amulet Coins are usually farmed off of Meowths in the wild. If you're trying to do gym runs, just buy them off the GTL. Don't like go farm them yourself. It's just gonna take way too much time. It's not worth it. Just buy them. You can farm them as a Pokeyen making method, but like I wouldn't farm your own Amulet Coins. Yeah, the Windows calculator. Dude, that emoji is so good. All the new emojis are so good. Yeah, people use like a Frisk Thief Pokemon. I do 20 gyms in my route, Noon. And then I do 20 gyms, and then I usually hit up 2 Rich's trainers after. Or 2 rich trainers. Oh, I said rich is like Rich's Charm. 2 rich trainers after. That give me around 9k a piece. Some people also weave like Morimoto or Cynthia into their run. I don't personally do that because like it's really easy to lose against them. It's pretty high risk, high reward. You get like 25k if you beat them, which is pretty fucking nice. But it's high risk, high reward. I'm gonna be honest, Jack. No, I didn't. The reason being, but I will at some point on you. I really appreciate it. The reason I didn't is because I made a pork loin at the beginning of this week, like a 6 to 7 pound pork loin for myself. So what dude, I fucking love doing this shit. I think meal prep is kind of cringe. I guess it's weird to like, I don't know, I guess call it meal. I like making a huge piece of meat at the beginning of the week, like a huge pork butt or a huge pork loin or fucking whatever, and like slowly like eating that throughout the week. So I'll like make a huge pork loin, chop it up, put it in the fridge, and then I'll just like pull out a slab or two, make some rice, make some ramen, like just like add pork to like every meal and just like make meals out of it. I fucking love that shit. Sometimes I'll buy some like Texas toast and I'll like make a little pork sandwich. Yeah, that shit, I don't know, I love like making a huge piece of meat at the beginning of the week and then just like eating it with other stuff throughout the week. I love that. It's so fun. Yeah, absolutely, Claw. Yeah, why pay? Yeah. So I'm making brisket. Dude, I've never made brisket. Is one of those things I haven't made and I really want to. I'm like just entering my fucking dad phase of I'm like just getting into like loving meat and stuff. Which is fucking hilarious. Haram. Fuck, sorry guys. Jim runs in and clicked on your stream and it turns out we're in the same gym. And fuck, that's awesome, David. Great timing. Apologies to those who don't eat pork. I understand. I really like it. I'm sorry. Hope you can forgive me. Easy. Dude, yeah, I really like I really like that shit. I really like making a huge piece of meat and then just like chopping it up and eating it throughout the week. 16-pound brisket? Oh my fucking god, that's absurd. That's awesome. The biggest pieces of meat I've made is that I've made an 8-pound pork loin and I've made an 8-pound pork butt, but I've never gone above 8 pounds because usually they don't have things bigger than 8 pounds in the grocery store unless it's like really fucking expensive. But like this pork loin was like a 6.3 or something, 6.3 pound pork loin for $12. It's like you can get pork loin and pork butt for so fucking cheap, dude. Holy shit, it's nuts. £16-pound brisket is absurd. I got from a farm. I can't imagine. That is, oh my god. That's literally sounds like heaven. I'll go kidnap him. What? I mean, pick him up. Winky face. Fuck. Oh yeah, we all meet up for a little. Dude, fuck. Okay, a Petrowski barbecue meetup is a good ass meme. Fuck. Was I brisket? Yeah. I've never made brisket, man. One day. Meat. I also want to make like ribs. There's a lot of meat I would love to learn how to prepare. It's so dumb. I never thought I would like get into like the stereotypical like fucking yeah dude. It was so cheap, Saffinity. I never, because it was like I think it was like 20. I think you're spot on. I think it was 24 originally, but like with like the Harris Teeter like grocery store like card, it was like 12. So it was like cut in half. So you're it's funny how like spot on you were with the original price. The original price was 24. Start doing brisket? Yeah. Let's do a BBQ? Fuck. It's a good meme. One day. One day. But yeah, I never thought I would get into like the stereotypical like fucking guy love meat, love making. It's just so stupid. I always like laughed at that shit, and now I'm like falling into the fucking stereotype of like, dude, I actually really do love making meat. I really do love like fucking grilling, and I really want to learn. I don't know, it's like so dumb. I just like I don't know. It's so dumb. It's so funny like all those things where you're like, man, I'll never get into that. That's so dumb. I'm never gonna fall into that stereotype, and then you just do. I definitely fucking am now in the meme of like, man, like I really want to know how to like cook a good steak, and I really care about like understanding how to do stuff. And you have 3 smokers? That's fucking insane. I'm like just getting in. I'm like very, very new. Like what got me into it was just like, I guess watching like fucking meat YouTube and like meat like fucking TikTok or whatever the fuck. And I really wanted to learn how to cook good steak. I don't know. I really, really, really wanted to learn how to cook a good medium rare steak. It was really important to me for whatever reason. So I bought a ton of steak. That was on sale. I bought a ton of cheap steak, and I just like started practicing. I think like really the only way how to learn how to is just you gotta practice. You gotta obviously watch guides and stuff, but you have to. It's weird because like I feel like to learn how to cook steak, you have to like consistently like I was cooking like 3 batches of steak a week for like not very long, for like 2 or 3 weeks. I ate way too much red meat in a short amount of time. So that's why I stopped. I chilled for a bit, but after I did that, I got really good at it. So like. I really think like practicing like cooking steak a lot in a short amount of period, which you would never normally do, really helps. Nah, no shiny yet, unfortunately. Is the mobile version of Pokemon compatible with PC/Mac? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that, Dose thing. This is my main account, Kraken. Fish is underrated. I mean, I love fish as well. I love salmon and stuff. I've also been practicing a lot. I really like. I'm pretty basic with fish. I really just like salmon, which everybody fucking like. It's like salmon's my favorite fish, which is so basic. But I do love clams. I actually do have some raw shrimp in my freezer that I have to cook at some point. I've never done that. I have no idea how. We'll figure that out. If you're invited to a barbecue, what would you bring? I'm about to say the most fucked up thing. Are you guys ready for this? The thing that I would bring to a barbecue is Watergate salad. Do any of you guys know what that is? I fucking love it so much, and I grew up with it at like family gatherings, but I remember talking about it to my girlfriend and like her friends, and they were like, what the fuck, that's disgusting. But it's so good. It's so good. Watergate salad is like dessert fluffy salad. It's like a fluffy like dessert. It's not actually a salad. It's I don't know how to explain it. Yes, yeah, they're cross-platform, so you can use your accounts on both. Yes, sorry. Gotcha, dosing. The hell is that? Yeah, just Google like Watergate salad here. It's like green, which is hilarious. It's like green and like made of marshmallows, and like the stuff you put in it sounds disgusting because it's made with like marshmallow and pineapple and Cool Whip and I think pecans or walnuts usually. And sometimes like it's so good. It's so stupid, but it's so good. It's so dumb. I literally like, I don't know, it's so sweet. And there's maraschino cherries as well usually. It's so good. If I said to your barbecue, would I be uninvited? Maybe. Depends on where depends on the area. Aquafina. Fuck, dude, what bad is good meme. Dude, I'm glad you know it, Chainshaw. I'm glad it's so good. Hell yeah, dosing. Happy to have you, man. Yeah, so I found out that ambrosia and Watergate salad are actually really different things, which I didn't know because I never heard of ambrosia. But so I grew up loving Watergate salad, but I've never heard of ambrosia. And my girlfriend was like, that sounds like ambrosia. And I was like, what the fuck's ambrosia? And then she explained it to me. And I tried, maybe it was just, I will say, maybe it was just my girlfriend's mom's ambrosia. That shit was pretty bad. I mean, I told her I loved it, but that shit was pretty fucking bad. That shit I did not like. You ever been in that situation where like, she made it specifically for me? She was like, oh, you know, you'll love this. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure I will. And then she served it to me and it was like so chunky and so bad and like crunchy and like it didn't mix well. And like, it was just, and then I was like, yeah, I love it. Oh my God, it's so good. And she's like, yeah, take the rest home with you. And I was like, yeah, can't wait to definitely eat this. I felt so bad because she had made this thing like specifically for me. And it was so bad, dude. It was not Watergate style. It was shitty ambrosia. Ambrosia's fine. I don't know. It was just that. Don't tell her. Don't you dare. I will take that to the grave. If she found out that I didn't actually like her ambrosia, I think she would legitimately not let us get married. Like it's that it's that fucked up. Holy shit. I should inhale a ton of cinnamon sugar. Oh no, Kubi. Dude, that's something I miss. I miss cinnamon sugar toast. That's something I ate as a kid that I totally forgot about until you said that. Oh no, I definitely don't farm my own amulet coins. It is not worth it. It's just inefficient. Might as well just buy them. I like pistachios. I like pistachio stuff. Yeah, it's a small side dessert. Yeah, exactly, Saffinity. I really like it. It's really good. Sorry, I'm so late to this reply. I've been too busy fucking spamming my mouth about ambrosia and Watergate salad. Have you made a video on claw fossils, root fossil price? Should be because it's somewhere for fossils. I'll check it out. Hypertralcy, first time watching you on stream, but I've watched a lot of PokeMMO videos. I played PokeMMO for about a week. Yo, welcome, dude. Happy to have you. Hypertralcy sus. Yeah, I'm just saying. Sussy bust. God damn it. But just snitching for sure. She would never. She would never. Chat's gonna snitch on you. Imagine like that's the reason like people dox me. It's not to like send me horrible fucked up shit. It's not to like do anything crazy. It's to like tell my girlfriend's mom that I didn't like her ambrosia. It's not, you know, no bomb threats, no, you know, nothing crazy. Just, hey, he didn't like your ambrosia. That's a good meme. That's honestly worse than a bomb threat. Fuck. That's a good meme. It's worse than a bomb going off. Good meme. Good meme. Okay, we're almost done the gym run. This is our last gym, and then we'll go hit up the two rich trainers and see if we can. We'll probably at least be able to defeat one. Probably won't be able to defeat both with this amount of time, but we'll see. Or go as fast as I can. We should definitely be able to at least defeat one. I go to these trainers because they give a lot of Pokeyen, and they're just like they're really close to a PC and easy to get to. The keyboard's flopping around. Unova. They're above Undella Town. Undella Bay. I fucking love Undella Town. Cool location. The music in Undella Town's really good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Naveed. It'll be fucking brutal. It'll be worse. We won't tell. Yeah, for sure. Strongly worded letter. True. True and real. If you guys are enjoying the stream, quickly clicking the like button is a really easy, free way to just help out. Pushes the stream around to the algorithm a ton, so more people can find the stream, more people can find PokeMMO. It's a better time. Thanks for listening to that little spiel. Did you know after your video with Bastodon thumbnail, armor fossils, that's hilarious. That was hilarious. I hope it was related. True and real. I think usually when fossils go up, it's usually due to it's usually due to someone shiny hunting, like that specific Pokemon. How do you install mods for PokeMMO? It should be pretty easily. Usually you just like, usually there's like a guide on the actual mod forum post. I have a couple guides. One that's like top 3 mods that every PokeMMO player should have. Yeah, Gen 5 music is fucking the best. I have a top 3 mods, and on the forum post on those mods, it should explain to you. Usually you're literally just downloading something and dragging it into a folder. Like, that's it. It's really, really easy usually. Other videos I played like 3 days ago. Now I'm looking at so much. Yo, happy to have you. Happy to have you. PokeMMO is definitely a game you can get super sucked into. So I hope you continue to enjoy it, man. At the E4, you know, at the E4 already is nuts. Keep popping off. E4 in 3 days is pretty sick. Okay, we got 1 trainer done. Let's see if we can do them. No way. 44 seconds is too little. No, you do not get a better chance of a shiny hoodie. The reason why people will breed for certain shinies is because it's the last resort. You never want to have to breed for a shiny. It is disgustingly expensive. I'm talking around 150 million Pokeyen per shiny to breed, which is disgusting. As well as it's also the slowest hunt, usually costing you around like 2,000 hours or so on average. It's insane. You never want to have to breed for a shiny, but for certain Pokemon, the best way to shiny hunt them is via breeding. Things like fossil Pokemon, like Cranidos, things like starter Pokemon, like Charizard, you know, great example, Beldum, stuff like that. True, Elvin. True, true, true. Hello. What's up, Cop Off? How you doing? I liked that. I liked that. Really Kanto, and on my way to, yeah, I didn't get the boosted there, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and go do some payday. Go do some shiny hunting of the Dratini. Yeah, there's a ton of examples, Macho. Yeah, my Discord is a good place to find some trades for boxes and Ditto boxes and anything like that. I think that's everything I need. We'll flex the shiny Golurk today, as we usually do. Let's see if my counter is still. We're gonna have to reset it. Look at the shiny Zorua here. I know someone got a shiny Zorua today in my Discord. I wonder if that's them. Really fucking insane shiny to get in the wild. Dude, 30k eggs today, Kuroshi? Fuck, dude, congrats. Congrats, but I hope you get it soon, dude. Jeez. What's gym rerun in Unova? I have a guide covering it. It's probably better to just check out the gym rerun guide, Naveed, as opposed to me trying to like explain it, I guess, live on stream. There's a video like specifically dedicated towards answering that question, so I would check that out. Is there an event now? I don't think so. Or do you like holiday event, catching event? What do you mean? I don't think so for either. Event season doesn't usually start until around October 31st, around Halloween. Thanks for subscribing, Ra. I really appreciate it, man. And Mattias, I missed you. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it, guys. Hopefully the content is still entertaining, informative, and just a fun time a year from now. Catch the first Dratini you find? Okay. Deal. I'll try to remember that. And Hoenn, before the E4, what tips do you have? Should I stick with the team I have and just level them up super high? Usually, so I have 2 videos that will help you with that. It's top 5 Pokemon to help you beat PokeMMO, and then top 5 items to help you beat PokeMMO. If you're looking for any sort of storyline help or tips, those are like the main things. Picking up a Shroomish to make a catching Breloom while you're in Hoenn is kind of good. If you want to go ahead and do that. I think that's a really tough question, actually, 1996. I think it ends up being Unova. It's either Unova or Kanto. It's really close, actually. Like, it's really close between Kanto and Unova. I just played, like, I think it might be Unova, actually. Because, like, you do all your breeding in Unova. So shiny, don't catch it? True. Then we payday it. No, I still need to pick it. I forgot about it, Jay. I'm just so used to, like, the pattern of picking this one up. Sorry, I'll definitely pick that one up and use it. I'll probably end up selling this one and keeping that one or something. What's up, Raven? How you doing? How you doing? We'll see though. What's the COD data? I think it's like 2021 or some shit. Yeah, nothing special. I'm new. Welcome, man. Happy to have you. Hopefully you're enjoying the game / the content. Yeah, it's really close. It's really close. I don't know whether I've spent more time in Unova or Kanto. I've spent so much time like shunting Hoppip in Kanto. So much time. This is the first. Like, let's catch this first Dratini. Let's catch it. But I've also spent a disgusting amount of time in what's it called? Like hunting Stunfisk and egg breeding and stuff. I'm not a huge PvP player, Eros or Salazar, so like probably not. I never have, and I don't see myself doing it unless it's for something very niche. I could see myself maybe doing like an untiered tournament specifically, or like a monotype tournament or like a metronome tournament. I could see myself doing something like that, but like I'm not a huge PvP guy. PvP is the thing I care about the third most in this game out of the top 3 playstyles. So it's like last place. Shiny hunting is number 1. Making money is number 2, and then PvP is number 3. I still enjoy it, and I still do a little bit here and there, but my last priority. 108k encounters. Oh my god, Kazi, you're having yourself a hunt. Here's the one Dratini I caught. Hey, I'm happy to hear that, Raven. Hopefully the guides and oh my god, what? Wait, it's fucking UT. What the fuck? Wait, who said that? Saffinity, you are fucking spot on. This is literally a UT fucking Dragon Dance Dragonite. What the fuck? Naughty Nature? What? Are you kidding me? Naughty Nature, 31 attack, 31 speed, 20 plus defenses and HP? What the fuck? That's actually filthy. Actually insane. Holy shit. Well, that is actually disgusting. Literally, you are insane. That was a nuts call. Literally just caught a fucking UT like comp ready. That's insane. Holy fuck. The one Dratini I've caught here, and I literally have not caught a single one this entire hunt. That is actually nuts. That's a nuts catch. That's a nuts catch. That is fucking perfect. Yeah, that's around, yeah. Oh, do you want to buy it for 150k? I'll sell it for 150k. It's probably around that price, yeah. That was nuts. UT stands for untrained, which is essentially means it is like a competitive ready Pokemon. Like it has the nature, it has the IVs, and has everything. It just needs to be EV trained and XP leveled to 50, which UT untrained. That was nuts. That was such an insane catch, Affinity. That was so sick. That was literally so sick. Yeah, if you want to buy it for 150k, I'll absolutely sell it to you for that, Affinity. It'd probably go for, around that price anyway, so I might as well sell it. You called it. You get first dibs. Gotcha. I'll go pick it up from the should I catch this one too, Affinity? Like I need your now I want to. Fuck. I don't think it's gonna be worth this one. There's no way there's no way they're back to back good. But I feel like I have to now. Look, I've got to test it. Look, I gotta push my luck until I can't get one anymore. Dude, that shit was nuts. That Dratini was a crazy catch. Yeah, I saw that. That Ditto was nuts. Oh, it fucking shed skins. Oops. I need to false swipe it first then. Oh no, the Dratini's, the little worm is so fast now. It agility'd. Fast worm. Yeah, see, fuck. So you're gonna call this one as not worth and bad, and you're gonna be right. It's gonna not be worth. You're correct. I feel like you're Psychic's affinity. I just closed my fucking stream on accident, or my stream chat. Such a fucking goofball. I didn't catch it? Oh shit. That was some goofy movie shit. One sec, load back up my chat. Don't say anything, chat. I can't see you. Chill. Okay, I can see you again. What the least valuable shiny is? I think usually Lunatone / Solrock. This thing keeps shed skinning me. God damn it. It was Tentacruel for a really long time. But I think Lunatone and Solrock are overtaking that now. Them being generalists. Yeah, there's so many of them. Dude, why does this thing... Okay, I'm just gonna repeat ball. This thing keeps getting fucking our timer ball. This thing literally keeps shed skinning. Fuck off. Silly goose Dratini. Say something. No, don't, Troopster. Chill. Calm down. Okay, let me go get the Dratini out of the PC. So this one was told to be not worth. You were correct. You are a Psychic's affinity. That's crazy. Genius. Genius affinity. Okay, let's go ahead and find that Dratini. That is so nuts. That is literally such a nuts Dratini. What a crazy call. To heal up really quick. That is fucking nuts. That is actually crazy. So there was a balanced Pokemon? No! Don't you dare. Don't you, not from you. Fuck. Imagine the love of your life saying that Scizor is a balanced Pokemon. Make it or break it. Make it or break it. She thinks that Scizor is balanced. What do you guys think? Oh my god, no, yeah, no, don't worry about its affinity. Holy shit. 150k is more than enough. Please, please, please. Don't overpay me for it. You don't need to do that. I appreciate it. Yeah, 6 times 31 is like way rarer than a shiny. Like, it's disgusting. It wasn't even so I guess, yeah, that is true, but like, it was so much more than just a 2 times 31, right? Like, it's a 2 times 31s or whatever. It's a 1 out of 78. That's not that crazy, but like, this was a 2 times 31 with the 31s in the exact correct spot, as well as like, you would breed this. Like, I don't know, this is so perfect. Like, the 31s being in the exact correct spot, 20 plus defenses, as well as naughty nature, which is like the best plus attack nature that isn't adamant, because special defense is the stat you care about the least on, yeah, or like the defense stat you care about the least. Obviously adamant's ideal, but that's so sick. Why am I, hello drag it. Okay, there we go. Ooh, skull fossils. I'll definitely take those. Wait, is that, how much are skull fossils worth? Fuck, is 4 skull fossils is 150k? True and real. I forgot the money. Fuck, that's, no, I gotcha. I appreciate the skull fossils. Thank you, Affinity. I appreciate it. And the extra fossils, you're awesome. Thank you. I'll definitely put those fossils to good use. I have some in the GTL I actually want to pick up really quick. I've been trying to stock up on skull fossils for when I go back to shiny hunting Cranidos. Look at this. I have like over 300. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a lot of fossils, honestly. It's a full batch or so of fossils. But I usually didn't do full batches of fossils, but yeah, that shit was so lucky. What's up, Morin? How you doing? You're supposed to say she's a heretic? True. Thanks for buying that, Affinity, and thanks for that call. That was awesome. Yeah, I got you. The Pat OT that's like comp ready is pretty cool. Not to fucking, no, that's cool. Now I just want to catch every Dratini. Now I feel like, But it takes so much time. It's not worth. Not worth. Unless I like, it's only worth if I like lead with my Breloom and just like catch them when they pop up and like ignore Basculins. I feel like that's the only time it's worth. Maybe we can do a little bit of that or something. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, what I could do, I could it's not really worth to payday without pickup though with like Smeargle. I was thinking I could payday at this spot with Smeargle and like false swipe sport, but then I'm like missing out on pickup, which is like so much of the actual Pokeyen here. Yeah, now I'm like so tempted to just catch all the like that Dratini was so fucking good. Fuck man. That was nuts. Literally nuts. Give me mail. Funny number? You fuck, I appreciate it, Jack. Thanks for the little donation, man. I appreciate it. Nice meme, nice meme. 1 hour of Dratini part 2. Yeah, true. Does there to have level 100 Breloom to do Ditto farming, or is 70 enough? I think 70 or 80 is enough. I think that's a great way to do it. I think getting like level 70 or level 80 and then just going to Dittos and like having your Breloom like slowly level up at Dittos. Just dude, leveling Breloom, for those who don't know, takes a disgusting amount of time. It's like the slowest Pokemon to level in like all of PokeMMO. It takes 1.6 million XP, which is like so much more than the average Pokemon. Like for example, Chandelure level 100 is 1 million XP. Like 1 million. Breloom's 1. So it's like leveling a Chandelure to like level like 190 or like level 100. Like that's the comparison. It's so insane. Okay, let me keep the music going. Is my counter not working? Let me try to check that. We'll watch that this time. If you stop paydaying, yeah, I feel like that's the only way to do it, Zeph. That's what I did, yeah. I feel ya. Definitely just takes a lot more time. But, I mean, actually, I don't know. It probably evens out. So I feel like you probably, it probably evens out. But I feel like you save time on the Basculins, but I don't know, you cost a bit more time on the Dratinis when you catch them all. But you save time, like, just running from the Basculins. Which is 80% of the encounters, so it's probably pretty comparable. Encounters per hour. Hey, the encounter counter is working, okay. Can't believe we hit 53k encounters last stream. More mail, thank you. Oh shit, 22 mil today? Dude, you're awesome, Jack. What the fuck? 200k is a serious donation. Thank you, man. I'll go pick that up in a second. Yeah, I think that'll put us at 22 mil. That's crazy. I did not expect to hit 22. Yo, Yeet! Yeet, how are you doing? How are you doing, Yeet? What's up? How you doing? What's up? It's an honor to see you. How you doing? What's up? Gonna do this. I lurked because I nap. Fuck, have a nice nap. Awesome to see you, Eat. Sleep-o well. The Pat Yeet, though? It's because their name is Yeet, not because... I wasn't trying to yeet. God damn it. Don't clip it. Fuck. That's the meme. Oh, today's a good-ass day. Today's actually a fucking S-tier day. Today's gonna be so fucking chill because, like, I made 3 videos yesterday. So today's gonna be, like, I'm not gonna make any videos today. I'm just gonna do, like, a nice stream. And then I'll make a lot of thumbnails. I made 1 thumbnail so far today. Dude, I'm so far behind on thumbnails. It's disgusting. I think I have... Right now, I think I have, like, 41 videos scheduled, which is insane. But... I only have like thumbnails for like 8 of them or something insane where it's like I'm so behind. Maybe like 8 to 10. I'm really behind on thumbnails. Yeet, fuck. Have a good nap, you love. Evolve your Riolu. Yes, Riolu is actually kind of a weird Pokemon to evolve because it is not only happiness, but it also relies on, you have to raise its happiness to 87%, Raven, and then you also have to level it up 1 time during the daytime specifically, so you can't do it at night. Yeah, I make all those. Wait, oh, that's really sweet to call the thumbnails awesome. I think some thumbnails are better than others is what I'll say. But yeah, I'll make all the thumbnails myself. I do everything with my YouTube by myself. The things I don't do by myself are my lovely girlfriend manages my TikTok and my social medias, except for my Twitter. I do my Twitter. My Twitter was RuneScape Twitter for a long time. But she manages my TikTok, my social medias, and then I have the fucking incredible fucking mods that I have in my Discord that pretty much manage the entire Discord for me. I check some stuff and I post when I'm live, and like I try to interact with my Discord whenever I can, but it's a lot. I'm usually I answer all my YouTube comments. I do all my videos. I write all my strips, all my editing, all my thumbnails, etc., etc. Yo, what's up, Jack? Thanks for dropping the $1. I appreciate it. That's a big gulp for sure. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you can actually just casually like accidentally level up Riolu for sure. Yo, what's up, Koizumi? Thanks for subscribing. I really fucking appreciate that, dude. Hopefully the content remains worth it to where it was worth that muscle, that click of your finger. So I appreciate it, man. Yo, Jack dropping another $1. Okay. That's money right there. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Another $1 coming through. Coming in hot. That's 3. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. So, Pat, would it be worth a pickup Teddy Ursa with for hordes? So, yeah, I think that could be worth. I think that'd be worth for sure. I think, I do like if you like Teddy Ursa for sure. It's definitely. I think it definitely can be worth. I think, personally, I think, excuse me, just getting a mixed Meowth with Hyper Voice. Excuse me, hello. Just getting a mixed Meowth with Hyper Voice is probably better, just so you can have like a payday Pokemon and like a pickup horde Pokemon in one Pokemon. But then you do have to like go like Lonely Nature or something on your mouth to, and you have to usually with mixed you would EV train like 252 attack and 252 special attack, and the speed should be fine at that high level. Jack dropping a $4. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. That fucking adds up, man. I mean, I really fucking appreciate that. That really matters. Thank you, man. Jack Wall, true. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. What's up, Galactic? How you doing? Galactic Zoroark is a pretty sick name. What's up? What's up? Okay, now I sleepo. Fuck. Good night. Not fuck. Oh, fuck. I actually should say. Okay, I totally forgot about this. My girlfriend's gonna kill me. I don't make all of the thumbnails on my own. There have been a couple thumbnails done by my girlfriend, so I should say that for sure. She's actually a really fucking good artist, which is stupid because she always hides that fact. But she's made a couple of the thumbnails. I will say like most of the thumbnails, like 90% were done by me, but she does make a couple of the thumbnails. Give her that credit. Also, I think I've had like 1 or 2 thumbnails made by viewers. Very, very few, but 1 or 2 have been made by viewers. And my my stream thumbnail was made by Tiger Bay Kid. Absolutely, Leo. Yeah, I mean, I try to answer every question in chat, man. Don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, I think that works pretty well, Shizu. Linoon is a pickup Horto with Surf, Swift. Yeah, that's honestly true. Linoon having a pretty good coverage with pickup is nice. True, true, true. Probably better stats. What's like Linoon's special attack stat? Yeah, I mean it's better than 40. Slightly. Things out, catch the very last encounter of the stream. I'll try to remember. It's a good meme. Dude, I was really surprised at how much Pokeyen I made in that Pikachu video. I'm not gonna lie. So gonna give me huge. Yeah, dude, that's awesome to hear, Jono. I was really surprised at how much Pokeyen I made off that. That was one of those like loot from 1 hours where I was like really pleasantly surprised. Like, holy shit, like that's Way more than I expected. It's always fun to have those loot from 1 hours that like really surprise you. I've been there, Shizu. It's okay. I feel ya. I'm sorry it happened though. Power Charmer with EV31 defense. All others are good with split at 0. Is that good enough for beginner and first time gyms? What's the nature, Ivan? 0 special attack IV is pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie. Make sure it's IV, not EV as well. If it's EV, it's fine. But if check the IVs. I just assume you mean IVs. Unfortunately, I think you underlisted that, Safed. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Thankfully, it's not like that far off. Like you probably could have sold it for like 38 to 40k, so you probably lost around 30k or so on that. Unfortunately, most 2x31s go for around 40k. There are some other like niche examples like 2x31 Miltanks or Lilligants or Shedinja, stuff like that goes for cheaper, or like genderless Pokemon. Loot from 1 hour of Pikachu, Naveed. I was very pleasantly surprised by. You're from Spain. I was very lost. Your videos really helped me understand. Hell yeah, dude. I'm happy to hear. That's the goal, man. I'm really happy to hear that, Sensei. Awesome, dude. It's serious. Like, I think technically you could do the storyline with, like, really any Pokemon as long as it's not, like, 0 special attack IV plus negative special attack nature. I will say, Ivan, that's a pretty bad Charmander. If you don't mind taking the time to, like, catch another one, I'd probably go for it. But definitely up to you. Are you saying the EVs are 31 defense or the IVs as well? If it's is it like your starter Pokemon or you caught it in the rock tunnel? $59 happiness. Hey, you're pretty close. 87 is what you need. You can get happiness by feeding your Pokemon. I have a happiness guide which should help you out a ton. You can feed them specific berries which will raise their happiness really fast for pretty cheap. Yeah, I sold them, I think, last stream, Jack. I've been trying to sell them off here and there. Good call, though. What nature should I aim for Pikachu? I mean, it depends on what kind of build you're going. Pikachu can do a couple of things. My favorite Pikachu build is definitely going, like, fast, offensive, physical only. So, like, I really like the Pikachu build that is fake out, extreme speed, vault tackle, and then, like, X. Like, you can go, like, kind of whatever on the 4th slot. But like fake out, extreme speed, vault tackle is so good. Oh my god. I love that shit because being able to like fake out something and then follow it up with an extreme speed, like having that, maintaining that like priority like back to back is so good. Especially if you're also like, one of my favorite combos is Ambipom and Pikachu. Both are very frail Pokemon, but both have access to fake out, like really strong fake outs with and then Pikachu has extreme speed. It's so nice. It's a hot take. Yeah, I really like full physical Pikachu with fake out extreme speed. You can like slot in Grass Knot or something for like Golem switch-ins if you want to. But I would go something like, I don't know if you want plus attack or plus speed, honestly. Isn't Pikachu's base stat speed like 95? 90? What does it compete with in the tier? That's really close. That's a really tough call of whether you want. I don't know if it's a hot take. I feel like that might be the best way to. That might be the most common Pikachu build, but I'll just Vault Tackle is so good. But I can check. We can check right now. What are the PvP statistics say? How do people build Pikachu? It should be pretty. Oh, not as far as I thought. Yeah, most people go like physical / mixed. Looks like a lot of naughty, it looks like, which is mixed, obviously. I think naughty sounds pretty fucking good. You could go naughty and slot in like Grass Knot or something for Golem. I assume is what they go. Event season. I have a video first thing in the description, Nans. It's the first link in the description that explains what event season is, why I'm preparing for it, how I'm preparing for it, my plans with it, etc., etc. So Should hopefully answer any questions. Look at this guy staying on the water. What he doing? Why is he on the water? What a goofball. He can't swim. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Morn. Shanto did everything with your first video. What should I spend my yen on now? I mean, that's... I don't know. It's up to you. That's a tough question to answer right now. It's on the spot. Whatever you want. It's such a tough question on the spot. I would get more ocarinas if you want. You know, start collecting competitive Pokemon if you want those. If you want to play PvP or just collect them. Maybe start picking up Lepa berries if you want to shiny hunt. Maybe start picking up. Maybe just start saving if you want to egg shiny hunt. You could save that money right now and start to try to invest during event season. Naughty nature, fuck, true. Yeah, Pikachu farming is surprisingly pretty nuts. Surprisingly nuts. Focus Blast. You can find TMs in the mall, in any mall in the region. What's the? So we can check the base price. Let's see. So Focus Blast usually sells for 25k. Honestly, yeah, I would just go ahead and buy one off the GTL for 26k. It's you're paying a little more, like 1500 more Pokeyen, but it's for paying 1500 for convenience is pretty whatever. You would go to a shop and buy it for 25k anyway. So it's not, yeah. The reason people buy a shit ton of TMs like that and list them for slightly over the price like that is to make a little bit of Pokeyen and for convenience. Because just people will buy them, but it's a little risky to do that. Because if like let's say Focus Blasts come out this Halloween in like the goodie bags, and someone has like hundreds of them stocked up, they're gonna lose a lot of money. Versus where they're getting very, very little, very passive money with them on the GTL like that. That's so funny, Jay. Fuck. Yeah, picking up a carp like Gyarados is just so good. Gyarados, I mean, as my video stated this morning, Gyarados has really become my favorite storyline mon. It's so good. Is Sinnoh just trash to grind in? I think, yeah, you pretty much summed it up there, Brandon. I think Sinnoh is the worst region, I think, by far in PokeMMO, unfortunately. No offense to the Sinnoh lovers, like it's a great storyline region probably. I don't know. I hate it, and I think it doesn't really offer much, and not that great. Gotta heal. Yeah, great. So that's a great question, CV Stone. Yes, it does, but it used to not. So that's why it's like that's a great question because yeah, pickup items used to go directly to the item slot back in the day, but nowadays they just go straight up to your bag. So you can actually have a choice band and use pickup now. Back in the day you couldn't. So it's been changed over the years. Yeah, I feel that's affinity. Yeah. So it's hilarious you say that, Kubi. I need to make a video on this. I need to actually, let me write it in my notepad document. It's really funny you say that, Kubi, because, dude, you guys have no idea how fucked the TM system was back in the day. I'm gonna write this down. So, back in the day, no, another boomer take. I know, another boomer story, guys. I know. Back in the day, the only way to get Earthquake TM in PokeMMO, which is like, you know, an incredible move. This was back when the game was only Fire Red. The only way to get Earthquake TM was by playing through the storyline to get it. And every person would get one Earthquake TM per character. Can you imagine how stupid that is? Can you imagine like how insane that is? Where like, imagine how many comps need an Earthquake TM and you only get one per character per story playthrough. So back in the day, the best money-making method, back in like 2013 or so, used to be doing storyline runs and running through alt accounts to get all the TMs and sell them off. That was like, and like get XP shares and stuff. That was the meta. Because everyone needed so many fucking Earthquake TMs. Earthquake TMs reached a price of like 100 to 120k. And that was like back when the game was like way less popular. So like there was way less demand. So it kind of worked, but still it was way too expensive and stupid. That shit was insane. I remember, dude, to give you an idea of the stupid little fucking confrontational dumb kid that I was, I remember fucking joining my team and my team telling me like, hey man, like, little tip to beginners, like, don't waste your Earthquake TM. It's really important. Don't do it. Same with Rock Slide. Earthquake and Rock Slide were like the two best moves in the game. They're like, hey, don't waste them. Do you know what I did? I taught a random Shuckle my Earthquake and Rock Slide TM. Just because they told me not to. That was that. I don't know why. It was just funny. That was it. Just because it was like, hey, this will be a waste and stupid. I'm gonna do it. That was what like my 14-year-old, 13-year-old brain. That's how I used my Earthquake and Rock Slide TM, which was like, they were both like 50 to 60k at the time, and I was broke. Just a stupid, dumb little meme. Yeah, Earthquake and Rock Slide were like the two biggest ones. Which cave, Raven? I'd probably just look up the like a guide. The storyline like maps are pretty similar, or pretty much the same to the traditional game, so you should be able to just follow any sort of like Unova or Black White storyline guide. I really love Shuckle, yeah, I still do. It was a waste back then, but yeah, it was yeah, not to that degree, Claude, but it was pretty similar, yeah. The most insane Shuckle. I feel like I remember doing it, and then like a minute later being like, I regret that. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. Lil Pat was a rebel. I was just fucking dumb. I was just like, and to this day, I've always hated listening to people, like listening to like directions or instructions. I can't even follow. Do you know how hard it is for me to like build stuff? I'm dog shit at building anything out of the box, just because I can't fucking bring myself to follow instructions. It is the stupidest thing. It took me like 3 hours to build my gaming chair when it was supposed to take like 45 minutes, because it would say, put this part here, and I'd be like, nah, I think it goes here. And I would like try. It's so stupid. I would like try to like disagree with the directions and like not follow them. This is so fucking stupid. Holy shit. Favorite Pokemon Shuckle? Yes, my favorite Pokemon is Shuckle by far. My favorite Pokemon, my favorite shiny, my favorite competitive Pokemon, everything about it. I love Shuckle. So fucking dumb, dude. It's just dumb shit like that. I've gotten better nowadays. It's why I hated quests in RuneScape. I fucking hated quests in RuneScape because the best way to do them was to just like follow a guide. And I fucking hated it. I fucking hated like following a guide to do a quest. It drove me crazy. It's like, it actually just makes me feel so like, I don't know how else to describe it. It makes me feel so uncomfortable to my core to just like follow instructions. I like have to do things in my own way or I will explode. No, you are wrong. Fuck. True. Galvantula Cave? You have to, it's gonna be like impossible. I'm sorry if this is a cringe answer, Raven, but it's gonna be impossible for me to like try to explain it to you. Plus I don't know the answer. I would just be Googling it as well. I would just try to look up, a guide on it, my friend. I'm sorry. True, Naveed. True. The arrogance. The insolence. True. True and real, Naveed. I just hate listening. I hate doing what others want me to do. I literally hate it so much. I don't know why. It's like a very core part of me that I wish wasn't the case, right? But I'm really bad at like doing what other people want me to do or following instructions. When it just involves me. Obviously, if it involves like the well-being of other people, like I'm happy to do that. Like I'm not gonna like cut in line or like not follow a like just obviously shit that involves other people I always listen to or like could hurt other people. But if it like just involves me, if it's something that just involves me and there is an easy path and a hard path, I pretty much always pick the hard path. I don't know why. I'm just dumb. It's just how I operate. Just my dumb little brain. I can't help it. I feel like I need to make a video. So I feel like I need to make a really quick, short video explaining what a Ditto box is. But I feel like I have one. I feel like I have one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have one. Let me look it up. It's called Why Not to Sell Your Dittos on the GTL or something. Or Ditto Box Explained. I get so many people asking me this question. Yeah, let me get this one. Yeah. Yeah, it's this video. I actually changed the title of this video recently because it used to be Don't Sell Your Dittos on the GTL. And now it's Ditto Boxes Explained, comma, don't sell your Dittos on the GTL. Lol. Okay, let me need to link this guy this video to explain Ditto Boxes to him. Don't fuck. That's so funny. Don't give me all your Pokemon, Petrowski. Well, now I gotta. Genius tactic. Genius. Another day, another million comments to answer questions of. I mean, I don't want to complain. I don't mean to complain. I'm happy to do that. This game, there's so many questions. There's so many things that go unexplained. I think the only frustrating thing is when I get questions that could like so easily be Googled. And like the whole point of my YouTube is to make it so you can Google any question you have about PokeMMO and my video come up or get some sort of answer, right? Like the reason I started PokeMMO YouTube is to answer people's question and to put out information. But so it frustrates me, I guess, when people like just like are lazy, I guess, and just want to like ask in the instead of like even like just Google it. Like usually Googling it just gonna give you a good answer. You should be able to ironically you should be able to price check that pretty easily with my guide, Raw Hernan. I have a learning how to price check Pokemon is really important. I have a very in-depth, it's called like the ultimate price checking guide for PokeMMO. It's super important. Fuck Saffinity, true. What does your wife think about this pet peeve? She's used to it. She's pretty good. She's very nice. She knows I'm stupid. She's actually really similar. Wait, like I think we're both stupidly stubborn. Me and my wife, we're not even married yet. We're gonna get married one day. It's sweet to call her that. We're gonna get married one day. But we're both very stubborn, is the TLDR. Fuck yeah. Which is okay. Like I don't want people to feel bad for asking questions. And sometimes it's not always like it's not always easy to like find the right video or find answer, you know. It's also tough to be like, hey, like how do I Google this question? Like definitely don't feel bad for it. I don't want anyone to feel bad for asking questions ever. That's fucked up. Never ever feel bad about it. Like you have every right. It just gets tough, I think, for me personally. Like from my perspective, I just get tired from like answering the same questions over and over again. Right? Like I'm pretty sure anyone would, but that's okay. Like, I don't. Who cares? Like I don't know. I just gotta stay patient and just answer the questions. Like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with people asking questions. I don't want people to feel like that. Yeah, it's just so just Google everything. It's so good. It's scary, Will. I'm with you, man. I think it's worth it for me for the Pokeyen and stuff, but yeah, it's scary. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it, Affinity. No, she's smart. What's up, Pedro? Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate that, man. If you guys are enjoying the stream, a great way to fucking show some love and give back just really quickly and freely is to click the like button on the video. It helps out with the algorithm a fucking ton. People who would never find PokeMMO will find PokeMMO through algorithm and through my video being recommended to them because you guys liked the video. So it helps grow the game. It helps grow my channel. It's a big deal. Likes are really fucking important. Subscribing to the channel, obviously, if you want to see daily PokeMMO content, is awesome. I think only 38% of my viewers are subscribed, which is crazy. And I would love to hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a really cool goal, and I'd love to just keep growing. My end game goal on YouTube is one day, I would love to reach 100k subs. That might take me 5 years from now, but one day I'd love to. Yeah, and there's also a Discord link down below if you want to join a really cool community and just see whenever I'm live and just learn a lot about the game. And then finally, if you want to go above and beyond, if you want to like really have an impact on allowing me to create the best content possible, supporting the channel and supporting what I do literally allows me to keep doing this, right? It allows me to keep focusing on PokeMMO content as opposed to getting a 9-to-5 job. you know, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs. PayPal is really the best way to support. PayPal and Venmo, just because they take less of a cut. Twitch and YouTube will both take like a 30% cut from any sort of donations, which is kind of cracked. So PayPal and Venmo is the best way to avoid that, but any support goes a long way, and I appreciate it. It's a very long spiel. I appreciate you guys listening. It is needed. It's the worst part about being a quote-unquote YouTuber, but it's important. Reminders are important. Thank you all. I appreciate it. What a mid Dredagon with mid tournament first. Let's go. Yo, good luck, Salad. I respect it. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm super happy you found the channel, Safit. I hope my stuff's helpful. I hope you like the game. If you have any questions, please let me know. Would love in your chat. Where can I go breed my Pokemon? So there's daycares around. I think I even have a really short, quick video that if you Google, like, I think it shows you all the daycares. It's a very old video, but I think it's like very, very like 1 minute, 2 minute video that just shows all the daycares in PokeMMO, all the breeding centers in the back room. God damn it. Yeah. Don't feel. I don't want you to feel bad at all, Raw. It's super understandable and everything. Yeah, and yeah, Jack, you're spot on. There's nothing wrong with also just like I don't. That's the whole point of me streaming is for me to interact with you guys, right? So like the whole point of me streaming is for me to talk to you guys and answer your questions live and stuff like that. It was a joke, Raven. Don't listen. Don't listen to the back room. That was a joke. Quote unquote YouTuber, a quote from the quote YouTuber. True. What game is this? PokeMMO. It should be linked in the description. It might not be. I think it might actually not be on my streams. On all my videos, it's linked in the description. But you should be able to go to just PokeMMO.com. It used to be PokeMMO.eu for a very long time. But you can go to PokeMMO.com and it should pop up. It's the best Pokemon MMO in my opinion, and the best Pokemon game in my opinion. But I'm biased. I fucking love this game. Been playing it for too long. Yeah, no, of course. You don't gotta thank me for asking such a easy and good question, my man. You're good. You're good. Thank you. Dude, I'm so scared to accidentally evolve Meowths. Yeah, that shit's terrifying. Why didn't you evolve your Meowth into a Persian? Great question. So the reason you don't want to evolve your Meowth into a Persian if you want a payday Pokemon is to keep the pickup ability. 60% of your profit every hour comes from pickup. Only around 40 to 45% comes from the actual payday Pokeyen. So most of your profit's coming from pickup. So if you evolve it into Persian, I'll show you. Meowth has pickup / technician. Persian has limber / you lose pickup, so you have to keep it a Meowth to keep the pickup ability, which is most of your Pokeyen. I appreciate it, Ethan, man, so much. Have a good one, man. Honestly, that might be the issue, Shen. Maybe I should go pick that up. I'll go grab that right now. Why not? That might be why I'm not taking. That's actually for sure why I'm not taking a shiny. Just need the shiny Shuckle in my inventory. Let me just fill my inventory with shinies. That'll increase the luck. Let's shiny Shuckle. I think I need to keep Chandelure on me though to play it safe. Yeah, I think I need Chandelure on me. And so I have to have these 3 non-shinies on me, which are Meowth, Chandelure, Breloom. But I could have these 3 shinies. I don't know why I just grabbed Quagsire. I like shiny Quagsire, but it's kind of funny that I grabbed it. Shiny Shuckle. There we go. Dude, yeah, it's well. So like, what happened is Nintendo like pressured them legally, and then they just like dropped it because they had no case. So there was no like lawsuit that actually went through, but they tried to, and they just dropped it. 'Cause, yeah. So essentially, yes, yeah. I feel like that was so semantic-y, but yeah, it's pretty insane. Like, it's pretty nuts. That's what I've heard. That also could be wrong, but that's what I've heard. True, Jack. I've got him following. Now. That's guaranteed luck. Guaranteed luck for sure. I also have to listen to the right music. Here, let me get what is the right music? I feel like the epic music is the right music. The like here. I'll play it. The like medieval Celtic action music. This is the right music. This is how you get a shiny in PokeMMO. This is the only true way to achieve a shiny Pokemon in PokeMMO. The music, the rare shiny follower sprite, the payday, the fishing, the viewers. You have to have it all line up perfectly. And only then are you able to achieve brilliance. And by brilliance, I mean a little shiny particle effect. It is slightly different colored monster. Pocket monster, per se. Now imagine. Imagine if he got it within only a couple encounters. That's what I'm saying, Albandi. So, great question, Safid. The Pokemon that get hidden abilities are all of the starters can get them with an ability patch, which are really expensive, keep in mind. And then other than that, so it's all of the starters and then any Pokemon that also has an alpha variant. That's the best way to understand. So Meowth, Eevee, the Eevee lines, Pikachu, Clefairy, all the starters like I mentioned. Anything I'm missing? Eevee, Clefairy, Meowth. I feel like there's like one more or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Essentially all the starters and then a couple of those Pokemon. I need 500,000 Pokeyen? Go get it, gamer. I believe in you. Go grind. Darmanitan? Yes! True. Okay, that's actually, you're spot on, Noon. Darmanitan's the only like, outlier. True. You could just search. You can actually search now on the GTL. Where is it? Hidden ability. Yes. You can see all the Pokemon that have their hidden abilities. Eevee, Emboar, Darmanitan. Cryzen Speed Boost. Blaziken. Yes, fuck. There's more outliers. I'm so sorry. Blaziken, however, cannot get its hidden ability. Speed Boost was actually nerfed out, is taken out of the game before it was even ever given access to it. Alphamons. Alphamons are like kind of whatever. I think they're just like, I don't know, like they're neat. They're kind of whatever. My favorite part about alpha Pokemon is that their follower sprite is bigger. That is literally my favorite part because it's hilarious. Why? Why is that a benefit? That's so funny. I dream of one day having an alpha shiny Wailord. Yeah, Wailord. The reason I have Chandelure, it's not the stats. The reason I have Chandelure on me is because it's a high level ghost type J-Tone. I want it to be able to, yo man, you thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. I want it in case I encounter a shiny Basculin, so that I can switch to it and it can't kill itself with Final Gambit or Double Edge. Having a high level ghost type to dodge moves is just nice. I think they do Affinity. I assume they're just not hidden ability. There are some custom changes though. Strolipede does not. Yanmega does. I do use it for Flame Body a lot, but for this purpose, it's for, yeah, it's for evading the Bastion killing itself. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, of course. So, Macho, in PvP, alpha is objectively a negative. Yes, 100%. Because yeah, it does it just gives information. I've talked about that in the past. I think it's neat. That's specifically in PvP, though, of course, right? Like, you have to clarify that. Which is what most of them are going to be used for. You can breed it all. You can breed the alpha off of it and keep the hidden ability like we saw. How much product can we get from harvesting berries? Because we do this one unit every day. I've heard different numbers. It really depends on obviously how many patches you're doing and everything. I don't do a whole lot of berry farming level 1, so I just don't know the numbers. I pretty much do no berry farming. There are guides on the forums, and there are some video guides on YouTube that might be able to give you a better number. Apologies for not being able to answer that in enough depth. What's up, PG? Happy to see you again. Yeah, that shit's brutal. That's brutal, Affinity. Dude, I love Sawsbuck. I think Sawsbuck is such an underrated Pokemon. It's so cool, man. It has like Horn Leech or whatever. I love Sawsbuck. It's a cool Pokemon. Chlorophyll, physical, Swords Dance attacker, Horn Leech or whatever. It's very cool. Yeah, I respect that, Macho. That's what I did with my my Magic, like especially for things like Espeon. That's what I did with my Magic Balance Espeon. Gotta make sure you get Alpha off of that. Hey, congratulations, Will. Congratulations. That's pretty decent time, I feel like. I know it may seem like a lot, but I feel like that's pretty good. Congrats, man. Yeah, I think like it took me way longer to do that on like my first 1 mil ever. Look at my main account, took me way longer for sure. Gotcha. That makes sense, Affinity. Yeah, I know Dixmergan has a guide. Dude, yeah, Sawsbuck is awesome. Yeah, dude, holy shit. That is like, I don't know if you know that about me, Jono, but that is literally my #1 complaint about PokeMMO. If I could add the shiny Stunfisk, that was awesome. If I could change one thing about PokeMMO today, it would be to add RU and PU to the game. It is absurd that the game only has 3 tiers. NU is so unbalanced because there's way too many Pokemon stuffed into 1 tier. It's so bad. Charms. So Charms, I love a shiny Stunfisk. I meant to grab my stuff out of the GTL or the mail. Charms are only brought into the game during certain events. Usually it's only the Lunar New Year event. However, recently there was. Thank you for the 22 mil, Jack. That puts me at 22 mil, which is awesome. What's it called? Yeah, so this year there was also the 10-year anniversary event, which brought Charms into the game, but all Charms are usually only brought in via the Lunar New Year event, I believe. Just hit the over 2-hour mark on the stream. Love to see it. Yeah, berry farming is weird. I haven't delved too much into it. That's why I haven't made a guide on it. Maybe one day I will, but it's pretty far down on my priority list, is what I'll say. Fuck, that's hilarious, T-Nums. I respect that. That's honestly, they're really cheap, so I respect it. $69 likes, nice. Good job, guys. Proud of you. Yeah, to get the ability patches, you have to finish different region Pokedexes. Get everything caught OT, not just owned OT, yeah, or OT. 3 pounds of corned beef and mashed taters. Jesus, that's awesome, bastard. Pop off, king. Show me a Dratini. Ah, the Bastilin. Show me a Dratini. About to hit 53,075 encounters. That's something. That is something. We did not get that many encounters this stream. My encounters were so slow this stream. Did I do something wrong? I feel like I'm only going to end up with like 80 encounters an hour in 1 hour. That's nuts. That was really bad encounters. Really slow. 200k plus? That's awesome, J-Tone. Nice. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and catch this Dragonair. And this will be the last encounter of the stream today. Thank you guys for watching. I do really appreciate it. We're going to catch it. That put us at 53,075 encounters. So that works out pretty freaking well if you ask me. A nice little milestone, as well as we'll go ahead and catch this thing. Maybe make some Pokeyen. Maybe get a good catch. So Affinity had that insane catch call earlier, so maybe we'll see that again. What do you think, Affinity? Will this be a good catch? I'm not sure. I don't know off the top of my head, Macho. I'd have to, I don't know. I have to check the spots. In the title of my video and in that video, I put like I said it was around 10 hours. It could have been, it was 8 to 12 was my guesstimate. Oh my god. I mean, that's still really good. It's definitely not nearly as good as the other one. And the nature is wrong, so I'll have to rebreed it. But this is a pretty good Dragonair. Like, pretty fucking good, actually. Wow. It's 27. Oh my, no, it's actually really good. 27 plus in 3 stats, 4 stats that it needs, and 20 plus in the least important stat. That's a really good catch. I will have to rebreed for nature, but that's a really good catch. That's absurd. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. If you did enjoy, please do quickly like the video. Helps out a ton. Dislike if you don't, that's okay. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO content. I would love to hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. There's also a Discord link down below if you want to hit up a really cool community and just learn a lot about the game at a really rapid pace. I'd say 3 to 4K maybe. Like selling it? Oh no, that's so far off, Macho. Okay, I'm gonna get, okay, anyways. Okay, Discord link down below. If you want to go above and beyond, hitting up the PayPal and Venmo link down below is the best way to do so, and allows me to stream longer, have better streams, have better content. So I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one. Peace, peace, peace. Bye, bye, bye. Have a great day, guys. Best of shiny luck to you all. I'll see you guys later. Peace.